we're just going to drop this here. Just subbed her. Yep, I did too. I did too.
Come on, Max. Greetings. How you doing? I know you're there. Oh, and he went away. Mr. David Williams, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. We're still on the Smoke 82. Hello, how are you? We're still on the Brazilian map. No new mops. No mops or maps today. So I thought we would continue here. Seems as good a place as any. And there's things to do. My test map is nice, but there isn't any contracts or any kind of neat places to send workers and stuff like that. So we'll probably not a whole lot of mods really today that we can try out all that much. There we had some. We could the truck, but the truck is the truck. The Thatcher truck was nice. But it's something that everybody already knows. Actually, I guess we could try out the Linder, but that Lind track is really tiny. It's not. That's like tiny farm stuff. I haven't even got to it yet. It's been a busy day of work, and cow barns, those cow barns that came out this morning with the mods, probably took me a good 3 hours to test to my satisfaction anyways. I think I'll stick with the cow barn I have, to be honest. Although it's nice to see some animal barns coming out that have more than just the 80 animals or something like that. However, it's interesting that the cow barn that came out today increased the size of the how many cows you can put in by a bunch, 240, like tripled it. And they said they increased the capacity for the feed and so forth. But if you have a full barn, you go for a month and they run out of food. It doesn't hold enough food to feed them for a month, so you can't do 1 month or 1 day months. So, which isn't necessarily. I mean, you just got to switch to either 2 or 3 day months, and then you'll be okay. Just a bit odd that someone would either overlook that or purposely do that. I don't know. I don't know which one it would be. Hard to say. And basically all they did was just mess around with the program, because it's an exact copy of the in-game one. It just holds more cows and more food. And another thing about it has a robo barn, and the robot cannot keep up with the food, making food if you have a full barn. I think it's still set at 80 cows, how much the robot can mix food. So let's get these by there. Yeah, I can't talk. Get these guys back to the field. Pretty quiet. Everybody sleeping? Just chilling out. Y'all live streamed out by now? Just the Monday blues. And a lot more and more people are starting to stream. So the yes, I do too. Yeah, Dave, that's cool. I do like the robot. The base game robot one works really well. It's just kind of small. So the Cowborn that got released today is basically just a copy of that by Flusty94, but the robot can't keep up with the 400 or 240 cows in there, and it ends up running out of food. So bit of a problem. Hey, Salsa Mix, welcome to the stream. You just got here. Yes. Well, we just started, so you're not late. So don't worry there. How are you doing tonight? What brings you by? Do you play Farming Simulator? All right. Well, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, you said. Thank you. I said thank you. You said you're welcome. There you, I mean, what do you what do you say after that? Nothing. You just smile. Yeah. Yeah, we're here on the Brazilian Santa. Oh, Estancia. Oh, not Estanca. Estancia Sao Carlos. Yes. My Spanish is terrible. I don't have any Spanish. It's just a bunch of other accents mixed in there when I try to pronounce Spanish stuff. But it's a yeah. I've been playing a bit on this as well as doing some of my stuff on my my dairy Let's Play map, which is on the base game map, the Holt Balion Elstansky. Oh yeah. Well, we got one more truck here. This is my own. We might pull out that new Phoenix. I mean, it's not new. The Tatra Phoenix 6x6. I do like that semi though. That was one of my favorite base game semis in Farm Sim 19 until the Roadrunners really came out and kind of took over. But for a base game semi, and it has the automatic transmission, which works way better in this game than the standard transmissions. Whoa. I don't know if anybody else has found that, but the manual transmissions are just dreadfully slow at accelerating, and really don't seem as powerful either. They spend so much time shifting, they don't go anywhere. The automatics tend to get up and go pretty good. Even the tractors, I haven't had any problems with any of the tractors that have the CVT or like the auto transmission. Most time you're watching it from your living room, no chat. Oh, okay, cool. Well, nice of you to crawl up to your computer and tap a few words out. I know what it's like when you get comfy and you don't want to move. That's me most of the time. Sometimes the remote is just out of arm's reach, and it's like, well, I don't really want to watch this show, but in order to switch the channel, I have to I am gonna have to get up and move, so maybe I'll just continue watching this show for a while, and then I usually fall asleep anyways, so it doesn't matter. Mr. CBW Chad, how are you doing? How's Wild Style doing? I didn't recognize that game she was playing. Not sure if I ever heard it. Oh, salsa. Well. Thank you for. Do you like the mod reviews, or do you like the Let's Play? I'm kind of curious because, I mean, I get a lot of hits on the mod reviews because people want to know what they do and if they work or not. But I do enjoy doing the Let's Play videos too. So, and I know some people do enjoy it, but. It's about the host. Oh, well, cool. Well, thank you so much. I do try hard to make them interesting and informative or entertaining in some way, shape, or form. All right, I think I got everything over here. This is basically the last. Sorry, I'm eating Skittles right now, so I apologize for kind of being a little bit crunchy. They're one of my weaknesses, among many. So, mods today. I don't think there's a whole lot we can really show off today, unfortunately. I guess we could do some. Well, the Krone Big X AF580 is just another forage harvester. Nothing really exciting about that. I almost got really excited about that new snowblower because well, you know what? I snuck into the drugstore today I had to go out to deliver some stuff, and I grabbed some of those Lifesaver gummies. But they didn't have any of the sour ones. I really like the Lifesaver sour gummies. But yes, Salsa Mix, your sub. Excellent. Thank you so much. Subs have been M&Ms are good. Yeah, I like chocolate sometimes, but I don't. Yeah, it's once in a while. But my weakness is the gummies and the Skittles, and yeah, not good for the teeth. But I brush them. Taste the rainbow. Yes, be the rainbow. Feel the rainbow. And they got so many different flavors too. They got the berry mix. I do like actually the berry. The berry mix is really good. And then they got a new one. I found a new one today. It was where is it? It's called. Oh no! I got the Starburst sour berries. Those are good. Bright Side. Bright Side Skittles. I have to see what that is. Paradise Punch, Kiwi Banana. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Tangerine, Pink Lemonade, and Watermelon. I probably should have checked the flavors before I got that one. Fruity. Yeah, well, yeah, I got that. I do like the fruit flavors. Yeah, the innuendos are just too hard to resist there, Chad. Oh dear. Who is full? Oh, that one over there. Well, this is short work of this with three harvesters. Actually, on my dairy Let's Play, I have my criteria on that map is I can only buy used equipment, so it kind of gives quite a variety of things that pop up. The Tatra truck. Well, I was just kind of talking about that a little bit. There it is. Not a lot of options, but that's fine. I don't need a lot of options. I just need to be able to make it, well, maybe purple was nice. Rim color, chrome, why not? And yes, well, we have to, there we go. We have to change the license plate to, so we can use the dashes now too, right? And the numbers. There we go. No, I want to lease it because I don't have a lot of money. Yes, okay. So we're going to there we go. It sounds pretty good. When in doubt, pimp it out. That's right. I usually make it pink just because, being contraire. But purple's nice too. It's got that red stripe on it, purple and red. It's actually pretty good. It's not the most powerful truck, but like I said, it's an automatic, so you're not loping through the gears like you just go. It bogs a little bit if you have like a whole semi-load of rocks or something like that, but actually we're gonna test it out, see how the workers drive it. That's what we'll do today. We're gonna hook it up to one of the trailers and send it off to deliver this stuff and see how badly or goodly they do. But yes, it's funny you said about the manual transmission, where it's like, because I was envisioning something like the controls for Gran Turismo or something like that, where you can paddle shift it up and down and stuff. But unfortunately, all the buttons on your controller are taken up with the farming stuff, and they had to do some kind of goofy thing to make the auto or the manual transmission work, and it's just like it's not working. Excuse me. Yeah, I do like the basic. I don't, some options are nice if you have, some engine options or maybe a few tire options. But I do like, it's just the basic. If you want a truck and you just like, hey, I just need a truck that works, go in there, bam, you buy it. Pick a color, buy it, drive it. It's simple, it's easy, it's fast. You're not spending half an hour trying to sort through a bunch of options you don't really need or want anyways. I don't care if I can't open the windows. I don't care if I can't open the doors. Yeah, well, and I do like it has, we do have a single, this one, the man is really short. It's just a four-wheeler. And then the Max, which are pretty much useless, more or less. This one you can choose, if you remember, you can choose the back on it. The man truck, you can take the tank off, so that's the option. You can make it a semi. This is actually pretty good too. And then we got this. Don't forget that we have in forestry, we have these two guys that are also semi-trucks. The Man and the Phoenix. I do have the Phoenix. You see me driving it already. Really nice. And it has some nice wheel options. Some chunky wheels too. But anyways, we're going to try this guy out and see if the workers will take the stuff to market. This guy should be full pretty soon. This guy's going at it pretty good. He's there. Oh, this guy's. Yes, it does. It has that one, and actually the Tatra is good too. And they're both pretty strong, and no, they don't give much trouble. I've had those Mack trucks just stuck on stuff all over the place. Even the TLX Phoenix is not a fan. The accessories are really nice. The trailer bit, and the slurry spreader on the Phoenix. That slurry spreader attachment is really nice. He did something with the spreading efficiency on that thing. It goes a long way. Yeah, we're done here. Let's clean up this. Whoop. Oh yeah, Max for the contracts. Yeah, it's funny. I haven't seen a lot of the man truck pop up. Well, there's been a couple of times, but yeah, the Max really suck in this game. It's sad too, because it was they were playing it up like it was the Muhammad Ali's the second coming there, and they've disappointed greatly. Even that Black Mantha, Black Anthem Mac is terrible. Terrible, I say. But anyways, we have other stuff now, so well, someone said, I don't know how true this is or whatever, that David A2 Studios was going to tone down the loudness of the Phoenix, because that was another thing that was just not. I just couldn't use them. Just way too loud. You just had to turn the sound down so much on everything. Yeah, I remember I watched you on Sunday there, and just getting caught up on all those narrow roads and turns and stuff. Yeah. At least the cab overs have a little shorter. Actually, the new one today, it's got rear steering too, so nice and maneuverable. Diablo, welcome. The struggle is real. I'm doing well. How are you, my friend? Let's see here. Let's get into. Here we go. Yeah. So you see the rear, the back two wheels turn too. So it's like. Big E Farming. How you doing there, buddy? Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Nice to see you got getting some streaming in there last night. Some big field farming. We're kind of doing a little bit like that, but we're kind of doing some contracts actually, or just finishing up a contract here on the Brazilian newest Brazilian map. Aside from that forestry map that got an update the other day. Yeah, where was it? Yeah, that Barren Valley, the forestry map there. But I'm not a forestry kind of guy, so not really my thing. Let's stop this guy because nope, stop. we got a big boy coming this way. Let him finish that off. We'll go. Oh, maybe we'll let him go. Dump that off. We'll go up the other. I can't talk. Go up to the other end. I actually started warming up a little bit around here today. It's, I think, what was it? Well, it's probably cooled off a little bit now, but yeah, -8 Celsius. So it's cooled off a bit. It was like minus, what was it today? Probably about -3, -5, which was pretty nice, actually. You could go out of your car to somewhere and not freeze your nose off right away. Although it looks like we're supposed to get some more snow. Oh yeah. Warms up and then we get snow. Snow. Oh, fair bit of snow apparently. Oh well. Just what we need, some more snow. Oh, that's right, double header. You said that yesterday. That's you're getting close to Chad territory there. All right. Well, it looks like it can. This is all. Did I have any in the other? No, none in there. None in there. Okay. Well, let's see if. Oh, here's a road. Okay. This stuff needs to go to warehouse 1. All right, great job. Delivered to warehouse 1. There we go. No, he didn't like being there. All right. Oh. Yeah, there's a bit of an issue with the warehouse 1 because it's right by that traffic circle. 76 and clear. Yeah. You're obviously a bit more south than I am. Okay, come on, let's try this again. Start job. No. Target is unreachable. Oh, you ding-a-ling. Oh, there's still some corn over here. Well, can't leave that on the field. All right. Who's closest? Oh, there's some in here yet, too. My goodness. I'm just leaving stuff all over the place. And I wonder why I'm short sometimes. Dear. Yep. Well, it's been quite the cold February. Oh. 27 on Monday. That's a bit chilly, it sounds like. Although I would take 27 Fahrenheit right now in a heartbeat. Well, actually, I think that's what we're at. My conversion is terrible. We're yeah, well, 32 is freezing. Let me see here. Fahrenheit. Check my weather app. Oh, yeah. See, we're at 18. Yeah, 27 would be nice. Fahrenheit, that is. 27 Celsius, that would be really nice. Although we'd be underwater. Oh, we couldn't squeeze that last 800. Oh, man. All right. Georgia. All right. So you're not too far from in the scheme of the as in it. Oh no, that's Georgia. You said Georgia. DJ's in South Carolina. probably same kind of general area, if I'm not mistaken. Like when I say quadrant on that side of the country. All right, let's try this one more time. No, he does not want to go. Well, all right, we'll just have to go there ourselves. Yeah, like I said, not a whole lot else in the mods today. There. Oh, I was going to say, I was almost. Well, I was getting kind of excited when I seen that tornado, that snowblower, and that came out today. I actually had three actually. Two came out in a pack, and one came out all by itself. By the same modder, by the way, too, which was a little odd. But in the description of the mod for the Tornado 252 Pro, it says, and I quote, it says, it can also be used to load shredded material and silage, but with buggy visual effects. Well, I couldn't get it to load any of that stuff at all. Not at all. I tried all sorts of stuff, and I couldn't get it to pick up anything except snow, of course. So, not really sure if that was a PC thing, maybe. I don't know. Don't know. There we go. I think this should complete this contract. Come on. Ah, yeah, there we go. With a little bit of cash on the side. Very nice. All right. This silo is, or it's not a silo, it's a cell. It's. Yeah, smoke. Yeah, I said, oh, hey, that's our new milling machine, right? I couldn't get it to work. All right, Georgia. That's pretty cold for Georgia, isn't it? Like freezing, below freezing. I thought, I would think. Let's see here. Contracts. Where are they? Where are you? There you are. So let's just collect them both there, and our stuff is going to disappear mostly. All we got left is this guy and our harvester. Let's see. What else do we got for contracts? Cultivating is boring. Fertilizing is boring. Ooh, soybeans. Okay. Let's borrow those items. There we go. Oh, well, kind of a little bit up and down then, eh? Wow. Okay. Well, at least you get 80. Okay. Let's gonna have to put that on trailer. Okay, let's get in this guy. Move him out of the way. We'll put him aside. Now let's see if the worker will be able to deliver this to the field. I turned the traffic off because that's just a disaster. All right. Where are we going? Field 17. All the way down there. Okay, let's get this guy. Set destination. Okay, let's see if he'll go here. All right. Cool. Okay. I might as well go grab that other trailer. We're going to use this one because it's new. Hey there. Bye there. I have noticed one thing: the edges of the roads are deathly sharp. Anything I got stuck. One of the contract borrowed trucks was a Mack. Yeah, so we were wondering. I got a man truck as a contract. CBW. Wonder if giants are turning away mods like the milling machine, T-Rex, tree devourer. Yeah. Well, I know what you're saying, but there's been a few mods that, like the Unreal Capacity on the TLX, I would have thought they would have nixed that if they weren't going to allow those other ones you just mentioned. Although there hasn't been a lot of... I'm trying to think now. Well, if you recall, a lot of those kind of more radical stuff didn't... the 250,000 liters. Yeah, a lot of those radical-like stuff for Farm Sim 19 didn't come out until kind of later on in the third year basically, and stuff like that. It became more prominent as the game kind of grew a little bit older, and I guess they started letting things for the sake of keeping the game alive, I think. So right now the game is still fresh. They might be holding them back. They definitely might be saying no, not yet. People are still playing it. It could be something like that. I don't know. Of course, we hear we're lucky enough to hear we're still alive. I mean, you barely hear any kind of real news out of there, anyways. I'm waiting. Yeah, I wonder. Although I don't think there's a lot of people really happy about all these mods that have been coming out that are just nearly exactly the same. All these same kind of the tractors, like these reskins and stuff that. Yeah, that kind of thing. Seeing a whole lot of duplicates, and kind of just like jamming up the mod hub basically with a bunch of duplicate stuff is my kind of feeling on that. Not that I would turn away mods specifically, but was it one of the first to disable the camera? I am surprised because It's just as annoying as it was. Well, not quite, because it doesn't. The trees you can kind of. It's not. It's not doing it with the trees. So I think they've kind of tweaked it a little bit, so it's not as annoying. But it still is extremely annoying for some things. Definitely. And it makes it really difficult sometimes to. Well, especially for making videos, I found is you want to look at something and the camera starts going goofy because it's colliding with something and it's going all wonky. And it's like it's making me dizzy. But yeah, a few things surprising like that. All right, I didn't. Yeah, I only started playing in FS19. So, but it's funny. It's like it just kind of started discovering these mods because I didn't. I kind of caught it when it became the free game in the PlayStation Plus, right? So it took me a while to discover mods, just the mods alone. And then trying to figure out what all that stuff does. So this time around, starting from the beginning and me doing the mod reviews and basically looking at every single one that comes out, it's less likely that I miss something, although I still do miss the odd thing. But it's like kind of starting to read a book from the beginning instead of reading a book from the middle of the book and then having to flip back and trying to figure out what the story is about, and or watching a movie from when it's halfway through. You'd be that guy. It's like, who is that? What's he doing? Why is he there? I never. It's like I always hated that. You're with someone at a movie and they're not really. I don't know, whatever they do, not paying attention halfway through the movie. I heard the disabled camera won't work with the parallax occlusion. Oh. Yeah, see, they weren't in 19. They weren't allowing all those like duplicate stuff, but apparently now it's like okay. It's like so that's kind of why. All right, so we got him set off. So we're gonna go swap our header on our harvester. Was he going to make it past those trees? Nope. Oh, he did. He just slowed down for some reason. Okay. Here we go. We're going to have to go back home. Where is home anyways? Where are we? Oh, we're way far away from home. Oh dear. The window rolls down, yeah. Or you add one more color. I added one more color, so you could make it whatever color you want to call it. Yeah, I added more colors, so now it's, yeah. Okay, let's see if the worker will take it home. Let's go there. Black or extra black? Are you going? Hey, buddy? You gonna go? Oh, she's checking her Facebook first before she goes. Come on. Yeah, the window's opening. I don't get it. Yeah. I really don't see the point. But I don't see the point of decorations either, but okay. If we get out of the vehicle, maybe then set destination. Yeah, I mean, not on purpose, you're right, neither. Target is unreachable, really? I never ever ever do any in-cab stuff, as you may notice, if you've watched any of my videos. That's how I play. Yeah. Or on the tractor that you had to press left on the D-pad to open the door. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen as an option. You can't. It overrides. You can't. Some seaters you can't open the seaters because it opens the door instead. And he did an update on it too, and he didn't fix that. I couldn't believe it. It's like, wow. Really? Oh, I think our field, we have one field by the farm here. It's going to be ready soon to harvest, so I think we might do that tonight. Yeah, and what I found is if you get some of these tractors and trucks that have all these little, you press this and this, you open this up and do this, and yeah. Update something. Yeah, it wasn't broke. I didn't even know. It's like you fixed what? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, but yeah, I don't get it. But you hook up a piece of equipment and you're trying to find to do something with your equipment, and all your tractor options pop up, and your windows are opening, and your seats moving, and your steering wheel's tilting. It's like all I want to do is, open my seater. But, yeah. That's my little bitty bitty rant. Come on. Like and it's, you need to be like have 5 arms to operate some of those logging equipment thing too. You're pressing the left one and the right one and this one and that one, and they all have. You have too much of that in real life, eh, Chad? Yeah. Well. Whoa, there's fences here. Chad, why didn't you tell me? I bet you he'll be daft done by the time I get there. Am I going the right way? Kind of. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nuke. Don't worry, there'll be another one soon. I don't often rant, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis. Remember those those Dos Equis commercials? They're pretty funny. The most interesting man alive. For a few years when we still had a Comic-Con, reskins. I thought for a second I see that I thought it's like, why are you referring to the why are you referring to the former Washington football team name, the Looney Hour? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Too many options. That's what I was ranting about. That's why I see the reviews on some of these things. It's like, oh my goodness, you do okay, you gotta press this, and then if you move that, that's the bolt on the left rear wheel nut turns left, and if you press this and that, you can turn the left rear wheel nut right. Wow, isn't that great? Oh, I'm going over here. I should go over there. Wait, you can turn the radio knob. Wow. No, I don't like that station. It's only 148 megabytes to download. Oh, yeah. And 68 slots. I think I might have to start paying attention to slot count again, because some of them are a little bit like, what? So, yeah. I keep forgetting about it because it's at, I still got 4,400, which is still more than I'll ever use, I don't think. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's unload this fella. Oh, he missed a spot. How could he miss that? The heck? Like, that's not just like missing a little piece. I mean, he missed a whole half a strip down the field. Oh boy. Just thought I'd say, I got 5. Cost 20% hold 20. cost 20% more, holds 20% less. That sounds like the French fries at McDonald's. Five brave people watching on a Monday evening right now. That's very, very brave of you fellows, and maybe ladies, perhaps, if there is. We'll have to go clean up this mess. He left. Whoop. Come on. Oh. It's been a bit of a long day, actually, for me. Mondays are usually kind of more of a busy day, work-wise. Oh, yeah. Well, and that's, I was kind of, who was I talking to? I was probably on my stream on Friday about PC and console, and to try and make a PC game that works. That works well. It's kind of probably pretty difficult because there's so many different setups you can have for a PC, whereas console, it's like it's a standard setup. Yeah, the after the update, yeah, some of the slot counts went just through the roof. Now again, with PS5 you get 4400, so it's still not an issue yet. What I'm concerned about is the and the reason I kind of pinpoint the megabyte stuff. That's not on the header and trailer. Oh, good. Is the megabyte, because now we're seeing that some of these like a little 3-meter cultivator and it's like 16 megabytes to download. It's like, why? Someone's not doing something right, because that's and weighs 20% more. Chad. Well, unless you get product by weight and then it weighs 20% less in this, or they fill the package 20% less. The same size package. It's just it just feels lighter. But yeah, I'm already at 30-something% of my memory. And it's like we barely have had really any mods. I don't keep a whole lot of mods downloaded. And as a matter of fact, the maps are probably the least. The map megabyte download is been pretty low for the most part. We haven't had any like really. Oh, well, which one? I think there was one that was around 1,000, wasn't it? Wasn't Clamsden around 1,000 megabyte, or not megabyte? That's slot count. I'm thinking megabytes. No, everything's been low, pretty much. Yeah, it's the equipment that. Okay, come on. Okay, back to work you go. Okay, there we go. Off you go. The Roslamash, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's underpowered. It shifts like a bag of poop, and yeah, it's terrible. It is terrible. Apparently they fixed Clamsden. Yeah, 5. Yeah, I thought that was a little bit high on the megabytes. Although 500 is still not bad compared, if I recall. See, it was kind of hard to judge 19 for megabytes, because it never told you how many. It just said you're 80% full, and it's like you kind of eliminated some stuff, and it's like, okay, well, now it went down to this much. And I think it did still tell you what the megabytes were, but it's just some first to fourth to the second. Yeah. You know what, Chad? I have found that a kind of a common thing with a lot of the manual, so-called, like the real actual manual transmission, even though it's automatic when you set it. The power shift ones seem to work a little better, but those ones like the Roslamash or some of the older style tractors, where if they're just driving, they're fine, but if you put a plow on it or a cultivator or something like that, and they have to start working, yeah, they're just terrible all over the place. They're either stuck in first gear and they won't shift out of there. Or they go 6 miles an hour and they'll never shift. 6 miles an hour with an 11 mile an hour cedar. Yeah, it's I don't know if they can fix it, because if they you would have thought the first 2 patches they would have done something about that. And we've had two updates already, and the manual tractors still are crap. There should be an option to when a modder says like you can 1 mile an hour, yeah, paying big bucks. Yeah, it's just the money's just going out the tailpipe. I say an option would be nice if you could get, and there is a couple of vehicles. I'll show you an example actually. So the forestry, the Phoenix, Tetra Phoenix with the crane, this one, so it has a transmission, automatic transmission, which I have, and then the bigger one, or it has the manual. So it has a choice. You can have the manual or an automatic. Why don't more modders do that for these vehicles? Yeah, I know some of them they didn't have the Roslamash didn't come with an automatic transmission. But we essentially have one now. It's just kind of the computer's shifting, right? I don't know. Should be an option. Hey, Bruce, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. We're just kind of ranting a little bit about the sucky manual transmissions on the tractors. Pretty much. And we're trying out the new Phoenix, renewed Phoenix, Tetra Phoenix truck. It's pretty nice. It's nice. It's basically a base game truck that they brought over that was base game for 19. But it works really good. Works really well it's got an automatic transmission, thank goodness. Not the most powerful truck, but it's maneuverable. Got a really tight turning radius. I've just been trying to get the workers to the AI to drive it to a sell point, but yeah, kind of more the same. But it's a nice simple truck. It's better than having 3 snowblowers that I'll never use. I'm just saying. Those were a pain to test. Let me tell you. Not as painful as that darn cow barn today. Yikes. That took a long time. These guys are slow. All right. Now, we might as well have a look. We might as well have a look at. I don't know how useful this new. Let's see. Giants, that Linder unit track thing. Yeah. Yeah, the cow barn. Well, yes and no. It's this wasn't this with the Alpine DLC? I never got the Alpine DLC, so I don't know. The cow barn. Well, the problem with the cow barn. Oh, duals. That's neat. Okay. 3-point on the front. Okay. Red or orange. Wow. Okay. The cow barn, yeah. Ah, yes. So it's 240 animals instead of 80. Basically, they're copies of the large cow barn, the in-game, the base game. Where are we? Animals. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot actually to really. So here they are. Here you got the cow barn, which is like the standard. This one here, cow barn large. That's the base game one. Here's the modded one, cow barn large, but holds 240 cows. Okay, well that's fine. And then the cow barn aggro blah 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 which is the robot one, just cheaper, and it holds 240 cows. Oh, okay, well that was good. I says, well that's all right. Problem is he didn't make the feed. He didn't make the stuff that you put in it, like the straw and the food, especially the food, hold enough to last a month. So you can't run 1 month days. They'll run out of food. And the robot one, I figured, he should be able to keep up. No, the robot one does not keep up with how much food they eat. They still runs out of food. So other than that, they work fine. He just tweaked it's exactly the same as the base game ones. He just made it hold more, and he increased the size of what it held, but he didn't increase the size enough to compensate for all the extra cattle. That's what I found out anyways. Yeah, he increased the food capacity, but he didn't increase it enough to handle 240 cows for a month. Which isn't a game breaking or mod breaking if you don't mind switching to 2-day a month or 3-day a month, and then you just refill it, right? If you run a 2-day month or a 3-day month. But not everybody likes doing that. So I think it was just a bit of oversight, or I don't know. That barn that I'm using now, the one that holds 490, it doesn't hold enough food to go a whole month either. So yes, pretty much. She changed the XML file and submitted it. Yeah, the 490 one, that's what I'm using right now. It works fine too. It's just that it doesn't hold enough water to last a whole month. They run out of water. So I had to set it. I've had to set my month to 2 days a month, and then you're okay. So, and of course that one doesn't. These ones you don't have to put water in. The one that holds 490, you have to put water in. It doesn't have the water supplied. So, okay, let's take a look at this little fella. That's half the mods. Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to do 2 days, 2-day months, because they'll run out of water before the month is over. Okay, where are the? Oh, they're probably here. Yeah, I don't think they're really testing them, Bruce. I'm pretty sure they're not. I mean, they're testing, air quotes. What is this? Oh, this is that truck box. Okay, let's go into here. Where is it? Is this no? Oh, L. Linder. Is that? Where's the rest of the attachments for it? I thought there was a bunch of. This? Oh, okay. They fit in right with the yeah, pretty much. I thought there was like a slurry spreader thing too. Slurry tanks? Oh, there it is. Oh, why is it an agrar? Huh. All 900? That'd take me longer than a day or two. Chad, you trying to kill me? The 3-meter cedar. Does it have a cedar? Oops. Oh, come on. Cedars? Oh, do I have a hum? Because I got it plugged in. Is that better? Sorry about that. Someone should have said something sooner than Bruce. Oh, seeds. Okay, sorry about that. Was it under miscellaneous? Oh, that's all that. I got so much stuff in here still from all this other stuff. Okay. The modded cedar. Oh, okay. Well, you've seen the maps we're on, right? Oh, are the duels gonna fit in here? Oh, they do. Ha ha ha. Did it come with a trailer? I guess I should look. Oh, I got a back, a slurry. Oh, it got a manure spreader too. Attachment. Ah, there it is. Pretty small. Definitely just a small type equipment for sure. It's cute. How much of a trailer how much, trailers. What will it pull? Yeah, I'll hook up to a pin hitch and yes or no, ball hitch? Nope, no ball hitch. Just pin hitch. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's ready to unload. I'd have to put... Oh, I wonder if the... if I was going to put a cedar on it, it would have to put the front lifter on the back and see if the cedar is going to... let's get the front lifter then. Where is it? Where is it? I passed it. There it is. Let's make it yellow. Yeah, on the front. can't seed with it going forward. All right, there we go. The 3-point link is only on the front. No, it doesn't have one on the bed. Okay, am I missing something? Where is it? It's under tractors? Or is it under trucks? Where is it actually? That's a good question. Animals? Yeah. Okay, let's go back up to where I thought for sure that did not have. Yeah, see, it's attaches 3-point or standard. That's only in the front. There's no 3-point link on the back. Can't put a seeder just directly on the back. It's not going to hook up unless you put a trailed one. But any of the small seeders are all 3-point links. So you got to put the lifter on the back if you're going to use a small seeder. I don't have a whole lot of small seeders. I do have this guy. Oh, okay. Hold on. The bed has an option. That's odd. Let's go back. There it was under. No. Where did I find it? Aha! You are correct, sir. Oh, and what's this? Only 3-point link? Huh. Oh, so then... No, then you still wouldn't be able to put... Okay. Alright. That'll probably work a little better. Okay, learn something new every day. Thanks, Smoke. See, I haven't tested this yet. I haven't even. This is the first time I'm seeing this, so I haven't got to it yet. All right, well, that works, kind of. Whoa. All right, let's get this over to the barn. The farm. Oh, will the worker take it there? Oh, there he goes. Huh. All right, Bruce. We'll see you in a bit. Take your time. All right. Okay. Cool. Huh. Yeah, I'd probably, I don't know, maybe tonight after the stream or tomorrow morning early. I usually get up pretty early anyways. I'll give that Lintrack a good workout on my test map. And give it a thorough working out, a once over. All right. Where is this? Where are you going? Stop. Get back over here. All right. The drivers don't seem to be quite so cooperative today as they did on Friday. But we shall see. Actually, they were going... Yes, it does, doesn't it, Nuke? Okay, let's see if we can send him. This has to go to... which warehouse? That one. That one's 2. Oh, which is really close by. Like, you should not have a problem going there. Oh, except I got that's in the way. Well, let's see what he does anyways. Okay, here we go. We got to create the job. We're going to warehouse 2, did I say? Warehouse 2? Yeah, okay. Where you go? Oh, there he goes. Oh, is he going to get stopped by the ill-placed is he going to go around it? Oh. He's no. What a wimp. Oh, this guy came right to where I sent him. That's cool. Okay. I have to get that header trailer out of the way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. He went around it. Look at that. I gotta follow him now, see what he's going, where he's gonna go. That's surprising. Usually they just kind of stay there and they like, no, I just want to get paid my $6,500 an hour just standing here waiting. Okay. So far, so good. Let's drop that off. To recalculating. Speaking of, so kind of when they're not no, I never get something when they first come out. So GPSs for vehicles have been out for a little while, and so I eventually got a TomTom, and it actually worked really well. I never use it in the city unless there is some place I'd never been that I wanted to I kind of knew where it was, but I didn't know exactly where it was, so I just set the GPS, and I would kind of know how to get to the general area, and then it would kind of like, once I got close, I could like kind of dial it in, right? So I never went whichever way that the GPS, they always want you to go down main routes and take a highway thing, and so I would always go my own way, and it was just that would be constantly turn right now. It's starting to the GPS was starting to panic, and it's like, oh, you could hear it sigh and going recalculating. So it was it was just a little bit too much fun sometimes screwing with it, but yeah, so that was it. Okay, let's get that contract completed. There we go. Collect that, and of course it dumps me on the ground because I was in that. And he's it's like, oh, where'd my trailer go? Cool, right on. This guy's there. This guy. Okay, we can get this guy back. Excuse me. I guess we could check for any bits we have missed here. I don't think so. Wild Style Lady, how are you? Welcome. How did your stream go? I didn't quite recognize. I took a peek. I didn't quite recognize the game you were playing. Was that? I'll let you. I'll let you tell us. Turn the voice thingy on. Oh. Yeah. It went well, thanks. Okay, yeah, well, I kind of, yeah, you're welcome. I didn't really, I just kind of dropped by your page and kind of took a look at it. I didn't have, I had to start my stream right away, but next time if I'm not streaming, I'll actually pop in. I just kind of popped onto your page, took a look. To be honest. But it was called Junk Punk. I didn't listen to the stream. I just kind of went to the page and seen she was streaming. I just wanted to see what she was doing. Like, not that I was stalking or anything. I just wanted to see what kind of game it was. And Junk. I have what kind of game is that? I have never heard of that game. Kind of like a role-playing game, or is it a... I don't know. I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm probably driving all the way back here for nothing. Oh, you know what? We should do a little bit of farm, like our own farm stuff. That would probably, and we could maybe even use, possibly, that rented Lintrack for something. All right. The one challenge of this map, aside from really big fields, is they're ridiculously expensive, which if I remember, the lot of the Brazilian maps, the land was, the fields were huge and expensive. Soybeans. Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay, well, we might as well go take a nappy nap, and see where we're at in my little house. Oh boy. Skittle time. Okay. Now, I really don't suppose. Oh, we have a pond. Whoa. It's like ice. It's like, woo! Woo! How far away are we from... Ooh! Sci-fi game. Okay. A cross between Star Wars... No sleeping on stream. Star Wars and... Wally the... Okay. Steve Pinson. How you doing, my friend? Cheers to you. We're just we're just having a little snooze. Yeah, well, sometimes a lot of these kinds of games are difficult to explain. I understand completely. It's kind of like trying to explain to my siblings that I play a farming simulator game. All right. Oh, it's got to be ready at least. Okay. One more. The yield bonus is terrible, though. Whoever looked after that field was negligent. Very negligent. It's got to be getting close now. There it is. Right on. At some point, I'm going to have to upgrade. Pretty much. Pretty much, it's like you do what? Yeah, I plant crops, I harvest them, I fertilize them, and and then the monsters come out. No monsters. You play as a robot. You are on a planet where you have to make the planet you are on better than how it looks. Huh. Well, that definitely sounds kind of like role-playing RPG type open world. Weeds equals monsters. The monsters come out at night, and you have to go and spray them with the zapper sprayer thingy. And the deers come out, and you chase them. Well, no guns. No, you can't die. No, the game never ends. No, there's no direction to the game. That's what my sister is like. What do I do next? Because she's so used to it. Like she's plays a lot of, well, linear games, right? So you start here. You go, okay, now you have to go from here to there. And like storylines and games that have storylines. It's like, okay, you need to go here and do this, and you need to go here and do that. Or here's a quest, you have to go and achieve this. And she started playing this, and it was like, what do I do next? Put the lotion on the skin, or so yeah, she's like, well, what do you do? Where do I take this? It's like, well, it's you're a farmer. You plant crop. What do I plant? Well, whatever you want. What do I do next? You just, well, you it's kind of a really interesting, because it's so open, right? I mean, there is no like, what do you do next? There's no one telling you what you should do next, which is something that kind of that's a big step when I first started playing this, was, and like, how do you work all this stuff? How does it all work? And how do you do this? And the little tutorial you get at the beginning is just enough to kind of, you little peek into the door of how everything works, and there's this whole world behind behind the door, and it's easy to get lost in there. So, but yeah, it's quite of a lot of these open world type games where there is, like, you just go off and you find things to do, and sometimes they have a bit of, sometimes there's an end to it, sometimes there isn't. But kind of sounds like a neat. It's I'm guessing it's a PC game. Their Wild Style sounds kind of like a PC game. I don't think I've heard it on PlayStation or console. There was a game, or there is a game called No Man's Sky that I played for a while, and it had kind of like an ultimate quest to it, but it was pretty open otherwise. PC game. Okay, there's lots of those. I didn't know that. I've I've always been a console gamer. Always have. Always will. Pretty much. Dabbled with a little Xbox for a while, but that was about it. Ever since played PS1, had every one of them, every console. So, and wow, that took a long time to get around that. Yeah, see, and the thing was, Steve, I played it a lot before that update, and the update for it came out, and I was kind of already burnt out on it. And yeah, the update had it like a whole bunch of stuff, a whole lot of stuff, and I kind of just never really got back into it. All right, let's set the worker. Yes, and you'll go for a long time because I'm at 20. This 23% yield bonus is terrible, and soybean doesn't yield much to begin with. So let's go grab. Here we go. There we go. Cat out of the bag. Or yes, yes, Southern lady. We kind of figured that might be you. Am I correct? Is my spider senses tingling that much? Bad farmer. They can just add combat. Wow, really? They added more stuff. Oh wow. Let's see here. What do we want? We don't want oats. There we go. We want oats. Well, was I correct? Were we correct in assuming or guessing? All right, the new you. Right on. Now, what prompted the what 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 was it that well, why? I guess to put it very bluntly and plainly, I suppose. Why the change? What just wanted to be a new you? Let's get this back to our farm. I guess we need to cultivate because that cedar I bought. There are now cities to find on some planets. So you can control, build up, and settle arguments between aliens. Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't know they were still adding stuff to it. I mean, it's not something that usually happens once a game's out and they do an update. It kind of gets like, okay, well, that's yeah. I might have to revisit that. I might have to I bought the hard copies, so it's on disc. Yeah. Let's send him. You needed a change, a fresh start. Well, you know what? Everybody needs sometimes that's what you need. I know my friend John there. He kind of had a not as drastic, but free updates too. Cool, Steve. He changed his to just his name to Luna View Farms, and yeah, so you can reinvent yourself. Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh yes, I wanted to send. I can start talking. I forget what I was doing. Okay, let's see. We need him to go here. Oh, he's going. Wow. Okay. Let's see if he'll do that. Let's set him to go there as well. Is he going to do it? Maybe. Oh, he's going. All right. I'll leave him to it then. What's this? Okay, he's doing okay. There we go. I need. Ooh. Oh, I got the drawbar. Okay, I got a drawbar. Let's see. What's gonna work with that? Ooh, not a lot of. Nope, those won't work. Disc harrow. Oh, 390 horsepower. That's kind of hefty. Yeah. Whoops. See, I need Well, I guess it's not gonna work with those. 375. Well, that's a bit much for what I got. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to go with the El Cheapo here. And leave that here. So, you still here, oh, Wild Style Lady? No more farm sim, or you're trying some different stuff for a while? I guess if you're doing something like that, you might be changing genres, I'm guessing. Which is fine, because, you know, if you want to do something different, that's the way to do it. A lot of the streamers or a lot of YouTubers will have a channel for one game or kind of or a genre, and they'll have another channel with even a completely different name or whatever, with a different say one's farm sim and the other one's like Call of Duty or whatever. So that's not. It's not uncommon. Yep. All right. Cool. Because I think most of us play other games. So yeah. If and what it's what I always tell anybody that asks me, at least, anyways. Sometimes I tell people that don't ask me, but the important thing is doing what you like to do, and having fun at it, or at least enjoying what you do. Because if you're doing something you're not enjoying it, why are you doing it? It's not like it's well, for some people it's a job, right? I mean, they get paid. Well, I'm not getting paid to do this. And I don't mind because I enjoy doing it, right? So, where are we? He's still going. You missed a lot there, sir. So yeah, and I think you can kind of, and you know what? It looks like you've kind of came to that realization, obviously, and decided to do something about it, which is great. Yeah, they play other stuff. So I mean, there is, you might not get the following. It might split your following, right? And it's not a bad thing. It's just say not everybody wants to watch Skyrim. So the guys that watch Farm Sim probably won't watch your Skyrim stuff. But that's okay. As long as you know that. Yeah. If you're not having fun, then what's the point? Exactly. Yeah. It's like, I've said that too. It's like, if you're not having fun, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Right? What's then there's another reason why you're doing it, right? So it's a game. It's a game. Games, you play games. Play means fun. Uh, and so if you're playing something but not having fun, then why are you doing it? Are you getting paid to do it? That could be a reason. Is someone forcing you to do it? Well, that could be a reason. It's like some kind of ultimatum, some kind of a law that you have to, or I mean, something ridiculous. I mean, that's ridiculous, of course, but that's, you just got to ask. You just like, why am I doing this? Right? If I'm not having fun, if I'm not enjoying it, why am I doing it? And golf. And so, actually, I kind of there was a game that Farm Jim makes me do it. Oh, yeah, he'll do that. They'll do that. They'll give you that evil eye, that sly sideways look, and that kind of like they'll pinch their eyebrows, kind of crunch up their forehead a little bit, and it's like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, but I was actually uh, part. You say part. I was one of 6 guys that ran a gaming community a number of years ago with a certain game that will remain unnamed. It was a series, and it was like a thing. I mean, it was very well organized and everything, but um, it wasn't. It became not fun anymore, and yeah, so I made my exit. So yeah, and sometimes you need to do stuff like that. And anyways, that's enough about that. Just glad you're back, and we're looking forward to the new you, the wild you. Right on. Anyways, we can get this guy going now that I've cultivated. We'll see how he does. Yep. There you go. You had your old channel if you felt like it was a job, yeah, and it can. If that's, well, yeah, it definitely can become that. Oh, totally makes sense. Yes. And like you said, it wasn't fun. So when it stopped being fun, and have a fresh start, yeah, good for you. Not a lot of people are brave enough to do that. That takes some guts too, because you had. I don't want to make you feel bad, but you had a fair number of subscribers. Yeah, that's not easy to get up to how many you had. So, but I applaud you. That's Yeah, and I wish you well, of course. So, it was kind of sneaky way he came in there. It's like, oh, I have a message from her, and very sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. You testing the waters, were you, or? Uh, I'm just teasing, of course, but it was fun. It is funny. Who was I talking to? Was I talking? Yeah, I'm talking to somebody. I think it was John, and says, I bet you that Southern lady herself." And it was true. There it is. Uh, Chinook San. Oh, I would be all over that, Nuke. Even just taping, even just showing, testing the waters. Yeah. Nuke, if you posted some of those videos, those would be like awesome. Hey, Bruce, I love watching fish. I love a good fishing video. There's not too many of them around actually, because I looked for them for a while, and there's a lot of fishing videos, and I've watched quite a few of them. But yeah, that'd be really cool. I know up here in Canada we have Bob Azumi, and we have a couple of fishing shows that were pretty regular on the tube. Actually, I remember years and years ago, when I was still a kid, there was it was a fishing show, Red Fisher, and it was just basically it was just a program of seeing a bunch of these guys going out to the lake and getting drunk out of their skull and catching fish and eating them. It was kind of funny thinking back at it now. And they'd show a few shots of of oh, what's that? You're a city dude. Salsa. You got the game to learn about farming. You didn't know olives grew on trees? Um, oh yeah, you're farming now. Well, yeah, it's you know what? Out of all the games, it's the most relaxing. Wow, this thing is hardly using any seeds at all. Um, I I grew up knowing it's fun in carnival or on a roller coaster or something. And the kind of fun this game is for me is you get to use. I love. You stopped. Why did you stop? I love equipment and vehicles and tractors and stuff. Um, and I like trying new stuff out and experimenting with stuff. And so for me, it's about the things, and not so much like how how many doors and windows you can open in a tractor, but how does it perform and the sound of of the engine and stuff like that. But both my parents grew up on the farm, but I grew up in a city. I'm a city boy too. But my uncle had a farm. My dad's brother, and we would go out there. And I wasn't all that interested in that kind of thing then. I wish I had though. To get more involved with that because now I am. But this is the only kind of farming I can do. I've got what they call a black thumb. If I plant something, it's sure to die. I'd kill everything around it too. So Yep, definitely, definitely the right place for to have a good time with Farm Sim. It's this Chad, Chad here, a good Farm Sim friend of mine, and we all have, well, not all, but a lot of us have channels, and we all do stuff a little bit different, but the same, only different. Chad there live streams, and he does stuff his way, and we got Bruce there. He streams every day from 3 till 6 Eastern, or 3 to 5, 3 to 4, 2 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we all kind of do stuff in between, and we kind of support each other and help each other out. And a lot of us, play multiplayer together at one time or another, here or there. 4 to 7. Oh, that's right, 4 to 7 because it's Eastern. Yeah, I'm all mixed up. Yeah, we all have our own bit of a twist on it, what we do or what we like to do. Some of us like logging, some of us like Rusty and Chad, and a number of the others. 4 to 7 Eastern. Yeah, I got it. I was getting it mixed up. Eastern, Western, Southern, Northern. Oh dear, he's full of crap. No, I don't have a. Here's my. Oh, here he is. That's right. I sent him here. But yeah, and that's kind of. It's like, yeah, we're all playing the same game, but Cotton. Oh yeah. Uh, well, that's kind of nice when you. And see, that's kind of see Chad here, CBW Farms. He's an actual real farmer, unlike a lot of us. We're just pretend farmers. He does have tractors and works and plants and does all that farming stuff that we do here, and also looks after. There you go. Looks after pigs too. So that's why the see some of the pig stuff. But yeah, Chad, throw out some of them links there. And yeah, we all just have try to have a good time. And semi-pro virtual. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, you're definitely regular. And a standard, right? Cool, right on. You won't be disappointed. He's got great live streams, and he's starting to get into the putting out a few videos too, and getting his feet wet a little bit more. And that spot, I know it took me a little while to get the live stream thing kind of figured out. I think at first I was trying to keep things too interesting, maybe. if that sounds a little funny. Corn. But I try to keep it, mix it up a little bit. But I found watching other people's streams too, it's like it's about the chat a lot too, and the interaction. Yeah, no, and and that's kind of been your thing, right, Bruce? It is a different, and that's where I found is I started out doing a lot of videos, and the live stream is a lot different because There is no, oh, hold on, pause it here. I'm going to go do something and come back and skip ahead time and change this. It's live stream. It's like, here, we're doing this, and that's if you're if you're if you're not talking, um, keeping things rolling, it's things can die pretty fast. So you keep your streams rolling pretty good, and yeah, it's the live stream is about the interaction. Oh yeah, well, and that's it's like it's finding your thing, right? And I do enjoy the live streams, and I don't know if it's exactly my thing, but I enjoy it, so I'll keep doing it at least as much as I'm doing it now. Probably, maybe more in the future. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But it's a great way to connect with your viewers, though, for sure. Because there is that interaction. People could come in and say hi. They can ask about stuff, in real time, and you can switch it up if it's like, hey, why don't you try this? Or I mean, you can change things up. You can kind of cater to the Luna View Farms. Yeah, he's another good friend, farm sim friend of mine. He does great videos. He does some multiplayer videos with his friend Boots. I join him sometimes. He's doing a series on Elgrat, and he's got a really nice manner, like a nice, easygoing kind of, yeah, kind of like the Bob Ross of Farm Sim. Happy little clouds and happy little bushes. This guy seems to be going along not too badly. Might have to go grab the fertilizer there, and maybe I should grab another one. That's what I might do. That's what I'll do. I'm going to lease another one. Bob Ross, yeah. Right? Oh, I used to see no, it wouldn't be under. Where would it be? Animals? No. So we used to on our public television stations, a station we got here, we would they would play Bob Ross episodes, and it was quite the character. Where is this thing listed under really miscellaneous? But it's not under miscellaneous. Oh, there it is, miscellaneous. Ha ha. No, I don't want to buy it. I want to lease it. There we go. Oh, okay, get out of the way. Well, you got to start somewhere, right? Salsa, as we all did. We all started at the bottom. Nobody starts with the 500 subs. All right. Okay, let's get a slurry spreader here, maybe. You should have put Southern. What's that? Should have put Southern in your name. Well, Southern Wild Style Lady, and start getting long, I think. Well, you kind of have a chance right at the beginning to kind of bot sub. You kind of have a little chance to tweak it a little bit at the beginning when you're just starting out, but after, yeah, um, yeah, Chad, right? um, oh, Rusty, he just complete. So here we go. Here's a senior member of the Farm Sim Club, our Farm Sim Club here, Rusty Money Gaming. He is the challenge maestro for sure. Always got some kind of challenge going, either creating one or completing others. And that's the latest one. The what was it called? The Baker's Dozen Challenge. Yeah. Right on. And how are you doing tonight, Rusty? You're back home. Is that are you done for the day? Slurry. There we go. Let's see how this does. Now, one thing I did find out with kind of testing things is after the update. Oh yeah, okay. After the update, you can come and put manure right on top of this slurry, which I'm going to do right now. Oh, he's blocked again. He's fast. Okay, way you go. Oh! Oh, okay, so what? I thought you said, wait a minute. Hey, I just completed the Baker's Dozen. That's what you said. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Gave me the Baker's Dozen. That's fine. Thanks, Rusty. I do like donuts. Who doesn't like donuts? This cultivator is much faster than my harvester. All right, let's get this guy. And get the manure spreader. Rusty's a bit of a joker too, which is fine. Like that. But yeah, so we all know we can double applicate. We can set it to double applicate the slurry or manure, right? So this one, turn on manure spreader, activate double application. But you couldn't put manure over top of slurry directly back to back before, but apparently now you can, which I'm going to show you right now. If we look at our map, here we are. Here's our field. Fertilize. Needs plowing. Of course it needs plowing. Let's get the that off. So now you see where our yeah, I think it's run out already. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, it doesn't really hold that much, honestly. Yeah, it looks like it's ran out already. But anyways, we've put some slurry here already, but unfolded. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it spreads it out that way too. Okay. it spits it out the side. Okay. But, oh, okay, there we go. So, as you can see, I just put down slurry. And now I'm putting down manure. And, see, two states now. So, that's new. Couldn't do that before. Will a worker do it? Sorta? Kinda? What's he gonna do now? Ooh, he's gonna turn around. Alright. Yeah, empty. Okay. That's gonna take some refilling then to do this little field. This is not, well, I guess it's not very little. It does, the box has a 3-point link on it, so I suppose he could pull a slurry spreader with it. Yeah, this thing's empty out quick. There we go. Yeah. Although this guy's going forever. Yeah, Chad. Ross, you're still raging about that Rossel mash. Yeah, well, it is slow to begin with, anyways. What is it, like 19 miles an hour or something like that? Is it? Did I see evil? Did I see an evil clown in here? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We're just kicking around on the little field that you get when you start this Brazilian map on New Farmer. Excellent. I was seeing you a little bit in Bruce's stream there. You had a light day, as it were, at work, which is good. My Mondays are usually quite busy, actually, aside from, mods. But work busy, actual. Milk and grain is your bread and butter. Oh, yeah, that's... never know when Steve's joking or not. Thursday is your busy day. Yeah, it just seems like everybody has a busy day. The Versatile, the base game Versatile was not good. It might be better now. The modded ones that came out I like. But Versatile, I don't really care for articulated tractors, generally speaking. They are better though in 19, or I mean then they were in 19. We'll have to see. There are a few of those the Thunder, I guess was it, if you remember that one, the Lizard Thunder, the one with like 700 horsepower or something like that. That went like 35 miles an hour. Apparently that one's in testing or waiting to be tested, I think. So I'm kind of curious to see some of these tractors that were kind of not so great, maybe in 19, and see if they've gotten any better or if they're just the GNU. Yes. What's GNU with you? Yeah, right, Rusty? See, because they weren't so great in 19, but with the kind of new physics and things, and I'm gonna keep an open mind. Well, these things are just run out so fast. Oh, Uh, did I have a fertilizer spreader here somewhere? I think I sold it. No. The python. Oh my goodness. That was kind of ugly though. Bigger. I haven't seen any bigger animal. It's funny that test. You know, he doesn't even. DJ used to kind of go through everything on the testing list, and he doesn't even do that anymore. He didn't even do that when it was a short list today. So, I think he's getting burnt out on the on reading out the testing list. So, and I don't actually go there and I look through it because sometimes it's just a name and you don't really know what it is. But he's going all right. I'll have to go and that's just too painful to slurry with those Pennywise. But it's kind of like Farm Sim 22 is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get from day to day. So, oh, 9RX for a contract, yeah. Yeah, animal. Yeah, see, the one came out today, but it's kind of like, it's okay. But not super great. Just nothing. It's just kind of like Chad said, they took the base game one, readjusted some of the XML files, and submitted it. So, and they didn't even do a good job of that. So yeah, but I'm sure we'll see. I mean, they're working through the list, right? So there's good, bad, and ugly in there, and we just get to see whatever that passes. I'm sure there's good stuff in there. We just have to wait and see what it is. And Giants is still. It's kind of interesting that they're still releasing stuff. You would have thought what we got today. Yeah, right, Evil. Because the stuff we got today, you would have thought that would have been maybe part of the update, no? The Tatra Phoenix, for sure. That was like a base game truck. Why didn't they just put that in with the update? And the Chrome Big X was maybe that one. It's kind of a niche, and the Lintrack is definitely a niche, kind of very small farm, kind of alpine-ish. Well, even with the Alpine map, that those fields are pretty big. That I don't see where though that this little Lintrack is good for anything except like maybe the micro Polish map would have been handy on. Maybe we'll get because we haven't. Yeah, it's funny we've got some bigger maps like this one now, and a few bigger maps. And what we've. Wait a minute. Have we got small map? Not a really small map yet. I guess. So yeah, with the reskins and the Giants mods, yeah, there's gonna be a lot on the mod hub. Yeah, I wonder because it's kind of pretty packed already, and we've just a few months into the game. I don't know. Yeah. Well, at least the download percentage thingy on the mod hub is kind of working for the in-game mod hub, sort of. Unless you. Oh, did he? Is he stuck on? Oh my goodness! You are so slow. The cultivator's beating you. Oh yeah. I think I blocked that from my memory as a bad memory. Groot! How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy? You got to, yeah. When's your next stream there, Groot? Oh, I have to try and see if I can make one of those. So much stuff going on now. I'm starting to feel like I know what Chad's feels like. It's like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. We're doing good. Chad's doing good. We're just, sorry, blanking out for a second. We're just hanging out. Just hanging out on the, on my little piece of map here. On the, Estancia Sao Carlos. It is a nice, yeah, it's actually, you can't fast farm with it, of course, because it's a 3-point link. Not a trailed, it's like a lifted. Thursday? Okay. I'll keep an eye open. But yeah, this is nice. So we've had a lot of little cultivators out, sort of. Well, lots of the 3 meter cultivators starting to catch up to the water points, but they're still a bit behind. The water there was just an update to one of the water cell points. They added like 6 more. So I think we're up to like 30 something different kinds of ways to buy water for the same price as the base game. So we just need some Polish water hydrants now, fire hydrants. That's what we need. And a Polish water tower, of course. All right. He's almost done. All right. Yeah, you're right, Rusty. These guys are way too small. They run out of stuff too fast. We'll let them rest. This guy's doing okay, though. I mean, pulling around this little cedar. No worse than a tractor, and he could carry a bunch of extra seed, so that's all right. It'd be nice for a little yard truck, I guess, to kick around. It has a logging. There is a logging attachment for it. I'm assuming it's pretty much exactly the same as it was in Farm Sim 19 for the Alpine Pack. Is because I never did get it. Logging, forestry equipment. There we go. No trailers. Wouldn't be trailers. I don't know why they put stuff in weird places. Here's the platform for it. Oh, I guess it doesn't have a logging. Huh? Oh, this setup did fast farm? Yeah. Probably. A separate mod. Okay, because let me see. Oh, yeah, that's right. They just have it's got the, yeah, there's no logging one. It's the forage wagon. There it is. That's the one. That holds 12,000 liters. That'd fill up in about 2 seconds. It's Oh, all right, Rusty. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, sir. Take care. Stay safe. And I bet you is he done? Oh, he's full. Okay. Wow. So this whole field nearly fit into one hopper on this. I have not unloaded. Oh, I did unload him once. Sorry, I lied. Can you trade your auto-load pallet trailer for an auto-load log trailer? Yeah, I wish there, Groot. That would be nice. Yeah, although I haven't really. I mean, I tested out the auto-load pallet trailer, and it seemed to work okay. I can't say it worked fantastic. It was a little bit slow, actually, in my opinion. But still better than trying to fool around with a forklift or something. Anyways, and it's a little quirky with the. You got to be careful what you drive next to. You can't turn it off, which was a little bit weird. Oh, of course it would. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I guess some things, yeah. Sometimes some things you'd rather do manually if the other alternative is so bad that it's like, ugh. But I haven't really. Like I said, all I did was I tested it when it came out, but I haven't used it in play. I mean, that's when that's really when it gets tested, right? Fully is when you start using it. Yeah, Steve, you're right. The fact that it actually exists, and what what I've found is, if you go and look at any of the first things that came out that did something different, they're always just kind of. It was almost like they're a prototype. And so this auto-load pallet trailer is the first one that's come out, and it has a few quirks with it, right? So now, either he's going to tweak it, or someone else will say, okay, well, they'll come up with how to do it better. And yes, as CBW just said, it kind of paves the way for. Yeah, it can be done. So now it's like the wheel, right? Had to be somebody that invented the wheel. Now, if we were still using that original wheel, it'd be pretty rough. So someone's invented something. Exactly, Steve. You can't test on console until it's out on console. So that's what we're for. We're the testers, really. You and me and everybody else that uses stuff. It gets out into our little world, our little console world, and we start using it. and either we find that it's broken somehow, or in some cases we find another use for it where it was never intended, like the fast farming. Well, there's a number of things that work for that now. And so the more people that try and that are using this stuff, the the more things get found out. And I mean, I'm not the only one finding stuff. Obviously, there's other people that say, "Hey, have you tried this? Hey, did you know this does this?" Or did did you try this yet? Or did you know this does this? Or yeah, I said that already. But you get what I mean. It's yeah, we're doing the testing, and it's great. I love it. I like it keeps it interesting because there's always something new. Well, yeah, right. Uh, yes, it says that, Steve. And I tried my darndest to get it to pick something other than snow up, and I could not. So I don't know. And I did. It said silage right there in the description. I could not get it to pick up silage for nothing, no matter what I did. So uh, either I did something, I've been doing something wrong, or it's not doing what it says it's supposed to do. Uh, oh yeah, Nuke. That was in 19. That's how they got around the auto load thing. Was it basically turned it into wood chips, and it just appeared as logs. But when you emptied they got sold as wood chips. But which is a kind of ingenious way to do. I mean, that's someone figured out a way to kind of get in through the back door on that, right? Which is great. And sometimes it takes somebody to find a back door into something. Ask Evil Clown if you still listen. Uh, yes, that's why I don't know anything about programming, but sometimes you hear, oh, there was a back door into this program, and they could sneak in that way. So I mean, sometimes there's workarounds, right? There you go, loophole, yeah, or loophole, or just another way to do something using an unconventional method. And when it comes to modding, I mean, it's all about programming and getting something to do something. Yeah. Oh, the one on PC sells as logs. Now, we've had a few actually very interesting mods of late, actually, that do something astonishing, like really transitional. Yep, I knew Ebel would know exactly what that was. Right on. Unconventional. Um, the primary method was that the SW was intended to be used for access. Yeah. So recently we've had that use of leftovers at bunker silo that basically turns everything into chaff, right? So and the mod for beets that the auger wagons, you load beets into them and it unloads as chopped beets, right? So those are all things that weren't heard of before. That that bunker silo that turns everything to chaff is just amazing. Because it turns straw into chaff. So you look at that, and then all these production facilities, right? The fermenting silos, Some of the factories are the factories we have now are kind of the square wheel. I think it seems a little bit because it's like yeah they work, but they're like they're kind of clunky and not ideal. But I think we're going to start. Hopefully, we're going to start seeing some. What did I leave on the ground there? Oh, that's the drawbar. Another drawbar. I think we're going to start seeing some modders figuring out what people are playing with and what they want to see. And yeah, okay, there we go. And yeah, we're going to start seeing better stuff because if guys don't like playing with it, it's not going to get played with, and nobody's going to see their mod being played with. And nobody wants that. Everybody wants to see their mod being played with and seeing them in Let's Plays. And I'm just driving around. I should go rent lease right? So I mean, if you invented something, you want people to use it. And if you invent if you invent something that nobody likes and no one uses it, well, that's kind of a fail. But let's see. All right, let's. Where's my tractor? There it is. What's it doing out here? Oh, I was chasing the Lin track, wasn't I? All right. So it's obvious that the modders have figured out how to change stuff into other stuff. The example, like I said, the leftovers bunker and the beat chop and auger wagons. So where like that's a pretty big door opening up there. You would think. I guess it just remains on how far will giants let them get away with stuff like that. I guess is the real question, I would imagine, because that's already pretty out there, and the possibilities are pretty wide. But is Giants going to let you put something into a bunker and have it turn into grain, for example, or whatever? Are they going to let you do that? Are they going to they're going to pass something that does that? Just for example, a silly example, but yeah. Or how fast? Speed up stuff like a biogas plant that does stuff way faster than the regular one does. That would be nice, especially since now they're all kind of got these ridiculous limits they have. Let's just get a spreader here. Oh, this one's neat. Yeah, okay, let's try this one out because this one's fairly recent. Pretty straightforward, no options. It's a granulated fertilizer spreader, but it has booms. I like a boom, ba da boom. Arms that spread out the fertilizer, dry fertilizer, like liquid fertilizer. Just except it's the modular BGA. What's that, Steve? Oh, more modules. Okay, yeah, that's that thing looked like a big rat's nest when I'm looking at that modular BGA. It's like there's so much to it. Okay, so that's one of the features is you can add more modules, and it works processes faster. Okay, that's good to know. That's all. It's that whole thing looks like a little science project for sure, because it's like there's these, and the explanation on them is not great as to what it actually does, which doesn't help a layperson like me. Not too keen on those kind of things. I like it simple, as some of you would already know. But that's a good tip. I know and I even watched Mr. CLP's tutorial basically on the on that, and there's just too much to try and absorb. All right, so let's. This thing's having a little bit of a struggle. It's a pretty hefty piece of equipment, I think. Oh, you have 3 generators, and you still have to turn off some fermentation because they're going too fast. Oh, well, alrighty then. I mean, it'd probably be beer and tacos. I don't know. Is that a beer? Is that? Oh, well, it's more like. I'm gonna say that's Coke. Just gonna guess. Ooh, it's kind of hefty, even with that weight on the front. Do I have a heavier weight? Ooh. I don't think I have a heavier weight than that. That's pretty heavy already. Well, it's only a 600. What's this? That's a 600. Where's my other weight? 650. Well, that's a little better. Might help. It's pretty light on the front end. Yeah, free digestate. Okay. Food. Don't remember what I had. Oh, I basically made hamburger steak for supper. Like hamburgers, and then fried some mushrooms, and kind of quick fried some onions and some gravy, and yeah, poured it all over it. It's pretty yummy. So here we go. So this is kind of something a little different. I don't know if any of you have checked this one out. Let's see if the worker will. Yeah, I was struggling a little up the hill, but too bad it's so much money, $80-something thousand. 27 meters though is not bad, not as good as the 42, but it's nice for controlled kind of spaces where you want something a little bit more precise than the broadcast spreader, and at least you know exactly where it's going to go. So it's kind of a neat idea. I kind of like it. I still have it. Oh, it's just I don't know why it's like, yeah, $80-something thousand for it. For in-game money. I know it's like, yeah, it's just fake. It's only fake money anyways. But it's an alternate to the liquid fertilizer, of course, obviously. And it seems to be quite miserly on the usage. Uh, the Terragators. Oh yeah, yeah. So I kind of I'm gonna say assumed it was based on something. I know that I know that there's kind of things out there like that. Yeah, and anytime you have something that's dropping product at a specific width instead of broadcast, you're going to be more accurate, right? And that's why. So I remember there was always um, two different kinds of fertilizer spreaders you could get for your front yard. Was the broadcast one and the drop one. And the broadcast one was fun and easy, right? You throw the stuff in there and you walk up and down your yard, and it just throws stuff everywhere, right? It wasn't very. If you tried to be, it wasn't very precise because it's just spreading it everywhere. But the drop one was like basically, you had 2 feet, if you're lucky, maybe a foot and a half wide, and it just dropped it directly down. You had a little thing there, you dial it in, and you could be like, it'd take you a long time, but you could be like super precise with it. And obviously, yeah. I don't actually in farming in general. I don't see a lot of broadcast type um, spreaders for anything except for like manure spreaders. That they seem to fling that stuff out everywhere for some reason. But yeah, actually, I don't see. I mean, around here, I don't even know if there is a lot of dry like granulated fertilizer that's being used. But I'm not that in. I'm not. I'm not farming for real, so that could be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot that gets added to uh, uh, dry fertilizer to seeders and stuff that do at the same time, but some of it maybe. I don't know how much of that either. I'm catching up to you. I'm right behind you. Oh, we're clicking up pretty quickly up on the 9 o'clock. We'll finish this. We'll finish fertilizing this field, and we'll call it a night. Should take another 5 minutes or so. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. Like I say, we'll hang out for another 5 minutes or so. But we got to see a few things at least, anyways. I hope everybody has had a good time. Not a whole. Hopefully this week then we'll have some maybe some new maps, or a new map would be nice. We seem to be getting a little bit spoiled lately. We've been getting new maps every week. Yeah. Okay, yeah. There's the farmer Chad there telling us the lowdown on the phosphorus, potassium, and urea. Right on. He would know, and of course, depending on what kind of crop you're planting, it would depend on what your mix is and and how much of it you're putting on. And of course, there's some soil testing, I suppose. Mateo, hey, you're catching us at the back end. How you doing, my friend? We're just finishing up trying out this new granulated fertilizer spreader that came out last week there. And just, yeah, finishing up our little contraption. It works quite well, actually. It's efficient. It's accurate. It's not the fastest, 11 miles per hour. But it's on this little tractor too, so he's going uphill. He might, I think it's rated at. Soybeans don't require anything. Yes. So that's and speaking of, actually, we can talk about a little bit about the new. Well, I download all the new mods, Mateo. I review them, and then I usually probably erase them all. Which one will I keep? I'll keep the Tractor Phoenix and the rake. The rake we didn't show today because we didn't have anything to rake, but the front rake, Lizard R90 rake, that's really nice. Actually, the diesel container, 20-liter diesel container, is cheap. I'll probably keep that. I didn't test the bridge set. It's just a bridge. There is a bale shredder that looks interesting. It's pretty cheap, and it works pretty good. I don't know if I'll keep it though. I usually have. Yeah, the Tetra is nice. It should be. It's a Giants mod. Yeah, that's a tough one, Chad. And yeah, if you can plant a crop that doesn't need fertilizer, there's probably going to be a lot of soybeans around this year. Yeah, for sure. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't. I'm sure the prices here. I mean, gasoline is steadily going up by the day. So everything else is too. $5 cheaper. Yep. And they do exactly the same thing. They carry 20 liters of gas. So, yeah, my new favorite gas can. Yep. Yeah. It's $2 a liter here. It's 3.43 liters per U.S. gallon, I think. You can do the math. I don't drive a lot anymore, so it's not so bad for me. But anyways, that's just about got her. I've been playing around on this map a little bit on my own, just for fun, between my other stuff. I kind of like this map. It's a nice map. It's something that you could spend a lot of. Yeah. Yep, that's right, Chad. That's what gasoline in Canada is. Yeah. So there we are. We've done a couple of contracts, and we have fertilized and mostly seeded. Yield bonus 43%. I will have to hit it with another round of fertilizer. Anyways, yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and thanks for Evil. Thanks for Chad, Smokey, Mateo, Wild Style, aka Southern Lady 76, if you didn't know already. So go check out her new. She's starting to do some live streaming. That's really cool. Chad's put up her link already here. And Thanks, man. I hope everybody had a good time chatting. Steve, of course, our Kansas City friend, our displaced Detroit, Kansas City friend. Nuclear Salmon, of course. I have to look through the list because my memory is Farmer Groot. Who else? Who else? Who am I'm missing a bunch of people I know. But Rusty, of course, Rusty. And do. Bruce from Bruce's Gaming, of course. We had my apparently a loyal follower, Salsa Mix. Thanks for coming out. If you're still listening, or if you're listening later, nice to get to connect with some of you that have been watching some of my videos, and we can interact on real time. Who else we got here? I'm sure I'm missing a few. Thanks for all you guys that have been hanging out. And we'll see what happens on Friday, because you never know what's going to get released during the week. And yeah, Nuke. Well, thanks. And I'm looking forward. I'm holding you to those salmon fishing videos. You just let me know when they're ready. Groot. Right on, Groot. Did you send me a friend request? Yes, you did. You are on my friend request. We got to get together and do a little Looney Farm Guys show thing with you soon. So you let me know when a good time is, and just send me a message on PlayStation, and we'll set something up. Maybe this weekend if you want. Right on. Hey, you're still here, Wild Style Lady. Okay. Well, if I don't end it, it's not going to end. So I want to thank everybody again, and I want to say, remember, it's just a game. So make sure you have fun playing it. Thanks, Evil. And yeah, have fun. I lost my train of thought. No fences. No fences allowed. No. Anyways, as I always say, till next time, and bye for now.